the lady.
How could we resist? These are for you. I'm afraid it looks like coals to Newcastle. Anyway, give those to somebody. I'll just dump my stuff here. I'm just going to turn my telephone off. Where is it? Hello? It's gone. Thank goodness.
Rachel wants her to be the lady's new agony aunt, a first for the magazine.
I want to bend you to my will. And I was wondering whether you might ever consider becoming the lady's first ever agony aunt.
Well, the thing is, what is an agony aunt?
What it is people send you letters. And what I want is your instant reaction. Let's say you had a letter from somebody saying, my children eat with their mouths open and make a noise, terrible noise. And whatever I do or say, they carry on. I mean, it's really a problem, this is a very common problem amongst the younger generation.
Well, the thing is to bash them. I would say you're disgusting. And then put something huge in their mouth, which is uncomfortable.
This person says, I want you to come to dinner any time between now and next year. That your heart always sings.
Really kind of you to ask me to dinner. I would love to come, but the thing is, we're going around the world.
It's just a barefaced lie.
It's so rude.
I think it's going to be a huge feature. Look at the light. I can't see. I'm blinded by this low winter sun.
By this well-known Derbyshire sun.
Deborah would be the lady's first ever agony aunt, but she is also just the sort of no-nonsense figure that may help Rachel walk the tightrope between the old and new readers.
Love the Duchess of Devonshire. I think that she'd give exceedingly good advice. Oh, what fun! Oh, yes, that would be good.
Rachel returns to London nervous at what the next set of circulation figures might reveal.
I try not to hear the figures. I don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell. But when we've got our reindeer, when we launch our knit your own reindeer antlers for your pet, then everything will change.
I mean, it is good news. There's no doubt about it. The worry is that we'd go, good morning. How are you?
Reach an all-time low.
Ye have so little faith in your own ability. No, you've done fabulous. We have added a few.
Added a few, thank God.
Yeah.
Well,
but we're talking.
whoa. 29, it's going in the right direction again. Good.
The fuse is still burning, but we're waiting for the explosion.
The figures are slowly beginning to rise, but the magazine's past still festers in the boardroom as the outcast members of staff turn on each other.
Apparently Lindsay and Yanina had a meltdown over who was commissioning the gents. They both went shouty crackers. Tears before God knows what. 90 of the long knives.
It can sometimes be quite a strange atmosphere.
Well, I think everyone's nervous. I think everybody in the magazine is nervous, and it doesn't make for a very relaxed, jolly contact, because nobody knows what's going to happen. I don't quite know how I fit into the new world. Maybe I don't fit. Maybe they'll get rid of me, who knows?
Yanina, you can carry on looking after news reviews and contributors and making sure we got a gents and a diary, yeah? I haven't got, yeah.
I would say I haven't got a single friend in this department now. Definitely. That's how it feels. If you're struggling for your own survival, then knifing somebody else in the back is necessary. And I think that people have done that. And keep on doing it. You know, I may not be here when you finish the film in March. I may have softly and suddenly vanished away.
But do you know what's going to happen?
No. And that is very nerve-wracking.
The Lady Christmas Lunch. All the staff are here, except, of course, the disinvited occasional writers from the old regime.
Christmas party, both Lindsay and Yanina seemed very chummy with Ben's mother, Julia.
Did they? Nice. Well, don't forget, I mean, they've been here for 20 years, both of them.
Well, maybe that's...
Of course they're chummy with Ben's mother. I've been here for 3 months.
Maybe that's why it makes it difficult for Ben. He's got mother to think of.
Ben just doesn't want to get his checkbook out. That's the only difficult part of this.
Ben's brother Adam is also at the Christmas party, and he has high hopes under the new editorship.
I think you mentioned to us at the Christmas party a figure of 80,000.
Ah, that was the dream. That's the dream, that's the dream. That was the golden years. We've always used that as the template and said, well, in the 1950s, the golden years, we did get 80,000 a week.
80,000? Has he lost leave of his senses?
He's obviously confident in your abilities.
Ah, it's scary. That's what they expect.
Well, that was Adam.
Crumbs.
80,000. Rachel is currently a long way from her initial target of 40,000, and so she decides to go for broke with a new-look Christmas double issue. She wants a cover girl that will appeal to all ages, as well as the brand new masthead she tried to sell to Ben in her first few weeks.
Right. Can we have cover ideas for Christmas, anyone?
One of the women, 2009 woman, or do you not want another woman?
No, we do want another woman, but we need targeted suggestions.
Can you not see there might be a little bit of a problem with putting Madonna on our Christmas cover?
Yes. Obviously, Julie Andrews, she's going to be here on the 14th of December. Now, if we can get her, then obviously she'd be great. Let's go for Julie Andrews. Yeah. Thank you.
Rachel's design team press Ben one last time on their vision for change, and he finally relents.
Yes, yes. Go for it. Happy?
That sounds like a yes. That sounds like a yes.
He's got to be it. The man from Del Monte says yes.
And Julie Andrews grants an exclusive print interview to the lady. With so much riding on this new-look issue, Rachel nervously waits for an audience with the dame, hoping it will deliver one of her favourite things: increased circulation.
They're on their way to get me. The cameraman I was with was ejected before he reached the lift. Then I hear, for the first time for real, as opposed to in Dolby stereo, that voice. The agent signs with his hand. That means time to wrap it up, he says. The hour has gone. I do want to wrap it up. I want to wrap up Julie and take her home. I've had my hour with Julie Andrews. It was the best Christmas present I've ever had. Now you can have it too. You have a look at the original, which she looks like it's the open casket.
This is what they told us we must have.
No, I think if I was stuck on a magazine cover, I'd look fairly embalmed. I actually think she looks pretty hot for a 70-something-year-old.
That's the first time we've ever used the words world exclusive as cover line on the lady, Ben.
I regret so, yes. I hope we're not cheapening the magazine by doing this. I'm certain we're not.
Cheapening?
Don't all cackle at once.
So this is a momentous issue.
Yeah, this is the Christmas issue, the double issue, the redesign launch issue. It's got everything in one festive package.
So there could be a big bounce with the figures.
There could be, or it could be an enormous flop.
What's your money on at the moment?
Bounce. I'm an incurable optimist.
You could get up to, say...
40,000.
40,000?
Yeah. Well, we'll see after Christmas.
40,000 would be impressive, wouldn't it?
It'll be wonderful.
Is Arlene on the masthead for the Christmas edition?
Fuck, I know. I've got to get her off. I'm going to get her off.
Why is that so important to you?
It's symbolic. I mean, as long as she's on the masthead,